Hello, my fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. How are you today? Welcome to Siren of the Skies Tarot. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate your support, as well as for me to keep on being able doing these readings. Please go to paypal.me/Siren of the Skies and make a donation. You are very much appreciated being here. Thank you so much for being here. So this is for the full moon reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have any of these in your chart, so you don't have to just be a fire sign sun. You could be a fire sign moon, fire sign rising. You could be a fire sign Venus. You could be a fire sign Mercury, Jupiter. Even your midhaven can be in the fire sign. To find out your chart, go to astrosofa.com. After you type in Google and Sun, Moon, Rising in the Google search bar, you'll see Astro Sofa. They're going to ask you just a couple questions about your birthday, the time you were born, the city, and the place. If you don't remember the time you were born, just put 12 a.m. I was born at 2:22, so I am a portal and a gateway for the Twin Flame Collective in this life. So let's see what's coming up for my fire signs. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So you see that? You see how much you've been through and how much hard work you've been putting in, and look, the universe is about to reward you. So you could be moving, you could be traveling, you could be relocating. This is the Six of Swords, I believe, in traditional tarot, yes. And, hang on 1 second, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it is the Six of Swords. I've only used this deck a couple of times, but I have been reading for many, many incarnations. Professionally, I've been reading for 7 years now, and I have read since I was a teenager in this life, so let me see here. I know. Yep, Swords. I was right. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are going to be relocating. I feel like a lot of you are going to be going on new adventures, new times, a huge relief from troubled times. I feel like if any of you got out of situations that weren't serving your higher self or your highest good, you know, if you were in situations where the circumstances were really hard or where people didn't treat you right, I feel like a lot of you are getting out of that now, and this full moon is going to allow you to release them and release old habits or addictions or anything that needs to be released for your higher self so you can grow. We also are closing out this decade. I'm really excited. This is the last moon. This is the last full moon, of the decade. It's in Gemini, so I feel like some of these are like overturned. Okay, so it's going to be for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter. So signs for that. So for the next one, it's going to be the King of Spring. Okay, so this is going to be the King of Pentacles. Innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. Sorry, I cannot read because I need astigmatism contacts, and they're too heavy in my eyes, so I just wear normal daily disposables, so I'm struggling here with reading. So a financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. So I'm getting multiple messages here. I'm feeling that for some of you, if you are starting a new project, if you're opening your own business, or if you're taking out a loan, things will rule in your favor. You're going to have more money. You're going to get the money that you need for whatever situation you're in. You're going to, I'm seeing that there's going to be helpful people. There's going to be people to like lift you up on your feet. I feel like it's kind of like the, what is it, the Six of Pentacles in traditional tarot, even though this is the King of Coins, but this relates to that message as well. So you're gonna need to be assertive and take the lead in whatever situation that calls for it. And remember, this is the full moon reading, so the full moon starts 3 days before the initial full moon, and it goes through the full moon, and then 3 days after the full moon. So let's see what other messages we have for fire signs: Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, even the midhaven in Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I just realized that I forgot to clear the energies, so let me just do a little dab for my singing bowl. And I'm going to do one more. And I'm going to cleanse the energies, with Archangel Michael clearing spray. So let's see what else is going to be happening for you guys. So we have the Eight of Swords. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Some of you are still in cycles that aren't ready to close yet, or maybe the cycles are ready for close, but you're not ready to walk away from these situations, people, or circumstances. Now remember, this is a general reading for the collective. The collective means I'm reading for a whole bunch of you, like so many fire signs. So it's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Sorry, I'm trying to drink some coffee. So I feel like you need to believe in yourself more. I feel like this is calling for you guys to lift your vibrations and to help you with your solar plexus chakra. I feel like some of your solar plexus chakras were underdeveloped when you were growing up. Maybe you didn't have, the right mentors or the right examples growing up. Maybe you had to learn everything on your own, and maybe you're struggling now to believe in yourself, or maybe somebody talked down to you, or some of you are from like abusive upbringings, and maybe you just need your self-esteem to heighten. You need more self-confidence, you need more self-love, so you can go forward and be assertive in your accomplishments. So let's take some cards now from Sharina Star. I'm going to do some Sharina Star fortune cards here for you. Put these back in here. So this is for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. What are the messages? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, even in your midhaven. For the full moon in Gemini as we close out this decade. This is the last full moon of the decade. So, and shout out to my fellow Leos. I am a Leo Venus. I can be very fiery. Venus represents usually your love sign, like what you give in relationships, like love relationships. So let's see what's going on with my fires. Sagittarius, my Sagittarius, my Leos, my fierce lions, and my fiery Aries, the go-getters. Let's see. Moon, secrets. So it says, pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. They're heightened at this time. Pay attention to what you need to let go of so you can move forward. Make sure people or situations are not holding you back. Now's the time to be assertive. Jupiter is still in Capricorn, so that's creation. You got to plant seeds. Patience, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. So do meditations. Try to be more optimistic. I know it can be hard when we're going through the midst of hard times, but just try really, really hard. Try to look at the glass half full. Try to change your perspective to a lighter perspective, broaden your mind. Have patience. What's coming for you is meant for you. Okay, natural endings abound. Take care with your health. So some of you, this means, to change your diet. This means to just be careful with what you're ingesting. This means there could have been a death in your family recently. Someone close to you could be passing away, or could be with an illness. It doesn't necessarily have to represent you. And then for the last card here, we have flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. So be generous this season. You know, you may be generous with gifts. You may be generous with your love, with your time. Also bring flowers to someone in need who, you know, it will brighten their day. Always remember to smile, because you just don't know what everyone's going through. It could change a stranger's life, you know. It could help save someone from suicide. I don't know if there's any of you I'm channeling right now that who've lost a family member or someone to suicide. My heart goes out to you. Just remember to embrace and cherish the ones that you love, and to cherish every moment, and just to really, you know, spend time in the moment and be grateful. Gratitude is important. So thank you so much. I'm going to leave the link to my PayPal below, and I'm also going to leave the link to my other channel. I would appreciate it if you follow. I love you guys. I'll see you again soon. Blessings.